Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rich and Riley, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Riley's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give the dogs while we're working with them, and the training equipment we are using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he'll keep most of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which will leave the left hand free to give a correction. The correction, if needed, is just a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to want to keep that collar high up behind Riley's ears, and that will give you the most control over him. You'll notice that Riley is seated nicely on Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we will demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Riley heel. You'll then want to take off walking. You'll notice that Riley has been trained to walk nicely on your left at your pace, so there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward. And incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop walking, Riley should be seated nicely on your left, waiting for his next command. Very good job. And if you change directions, you'll notice that Rich gives him a slight tug and release that will just keep him on track right there next to you. You always want to coax him along, praise him, keep him interested in the training. The next command we'll demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. When you first start practicing this command, make your sit stays relatively short, but build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. When Rich returns back to Riley, he's going to walk all the way around, and Riley should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. And we'll run through the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. Oh, a little cough there. Nice automatic sit.
Stay.
He's going to leave him in another stay. And this time, instead of returning back to Riley, Rich will demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Riley, come.
The command is Riley come, and he should come in, and we've trained him to sit nicely right in front of you. And then he will return back to heel position, back to your left side. Very good job. We recommend that you set aside about 10 to 15 minutes a day to run through these commands in a formal session such as this video. It will keep his commands fresh and him responding to you. Now, Rich just demonstrated down from a heel position. You use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. This is a great exercise to help develop his maturity and self-control, so practice this often. When Rich returns back to Riley, Riley should remain in the down position until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. We're going to heel him out of that, and we will show you down from a heel position one more time. You'll notice the slight tug and release as Rich makes a turn, just keeping Riley on track. Nice automatic sit.
No.
He anticipated the down, so we're just going to heel him out of that.
Down.
There you go.
Stay.
Once you and Riley get a routine down working together, he will start to know what you're going to ask him to do almost before you do it, which is okay, but we do want him to wait for his command. This time Rich is going to call him in.
Riley, come. No, Riley, come. Good boy.
There you go. He had a smell. He was distracted, which is fine, but you'll notice that Rich corrected him. He said, no, come, and then gave him a slight tug in towards him. That's fine. Perfectly done. The last command that I'm going to give Rich and Riley a second to set up for is our down from a distance command. When you're practicing down from a distance, you're going to leave Riley in a sit stay. And this time, Rich will give him the down command from the end of the training leash using his right hand.
Down.
Very good job. He's such a sweet boy. These are all the formal obedience commands that Riley has learned while he's been away at school. It's been such a pleasure having him, He's a wonderful student and a very smart boy. We ask that you keep us posted on how he's doing once he returns home to you. He's got a nice belly rub there. And we ask that you call and schedule a follow-up lesson if need be. We thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainers.